Right, welcome back. I'm just going to go over some AI OFM do's and don'ts real quick. So things that you should be doing and things that you should definitely not be doing. We're just going to jump straight in. So don't steal content. Please do not do this. So if that's with AI, you can create almost identical to real content. You can upload images into AI and create them with AI that looks like the original content, real pictures, stuff like that. Please do not do that. Make sure you're not stealing content either. Just because if these are uploaded on your fan view, I know a lot of people that have uploaded other people's content onto their fan view. I mean, they've got lazy and they've uploaded that. Fan view have recognized this and denied people of payouts. So you'll earn a couple thousand, then they'll recognize that you've got someone else's content on your fan view, and they will deny you of a payout. You definitely don't want that, especially if you've earned thousands and then you can't even get paid out. Content and consistency. So definitely make sure you are consistent. You uploading 2 reels a day. Again, when we get to the reel section of the course and I show you how to make them, they will seem very easy, so don't feel daunted by that. And just make sure that your content is engaging. You have a think about your niche and what kind of content you want to do. If that is taking people's ideas and changing it to your niche, again, don't steal content completely. But yeah, just make sure your content is thoughtful, engaging, and you are consistent, because consistency is going to be the biggest thing. Again, everyone says it. Be consistent. That's how you grow on these social media platforms. Warming your account. So definitely warm your account before starting. Don't rush in. So warming your account, that only means creating an account. The first day, maybe you want to on your new account scroll through reels for 20 minutes. Do that again on the second day, and then follow 5 to 10 people in your kind of niche in your area. So if that's men aged 30 to 50 or men aged 20 to 30, follow them 5 in one day, 5 to 10, and then the day after that, do that again, follow 5 to 10. Make sure you aren't following 20 to 30 people a day, just because with it being a new account, Instagram will see this as bot behavior and most likely shadow ban it. So you just want to warm your account. I know you can buy already warmed up accounts. If you know a place that you've done this from before and you know it is reputable, then you can do this. I don't. I always grow naturally, so I'll warm up my account, following 5 to 10 people a day, watching some reels, engaging with content, just to make sure that Instagram did not see you as a bot. Again, you don't want to be shadow banned or banned, but just make sure you do this correctly and you're not spamming as soon as you create your account, just because you don't want to get shadow banned straight off the bat. And then we've got niche. So you can either go down having a niche, which I highly recommend. It will always perform better. Or you can run, a girl next door. It's not really a niche, it's just kind of a girl that, posts relatable content. I have got a model that is running girl next door kind of vibes. It is doing very well. So it is possible to do well. But I highly recommend a niche. Niche has always done better, just because you will find those, people that are into that niche, and you will gain a loyal fan base that's going to interact with your videos more quicker than you would without a niche. And again, the more people interact with your videos and comment and stuff like that, the more your reels and your content will perform better. So just have a think, whether that's healthcare, so a gym girl, or healthcare, so a dentist, or a doctor, or fitness, so like a gym girl. Whatever niche you want to do, there's loads of niches. Just have a think what you think is gonna attract fans. Also, with your niche, just make sure you're consistent with your niche. You're not being a nurse one day and then something else the other day. Again, you can mix certain things. Just make sure it all comes together nicely. Make sure it looks like she hasn't got like 50 different jobs. Do you know what I mean? So just pick one job, and then whatever she does in her spare time. You don't have to do this too much. Just make sure it is your niche most of the time, because people are going to follow you based on your niche. They're going to enjoy whatever content you post, and they're going to want to see that more often, just because that's why they followed. So just make sure your niche is consistent and you're not changing things about. Right, I just wanted to show you this real quick. So this is a perfect example of an AI girl nailing a niche. So Kim, 800,000 followers. By the way, she has multiple accounts, all with massive numbers. I mean, look at the views. Let me go on to does it show you the views? Let me click off of here, back onto here. There we go. 10 million, 7 million, 17 million. Obviously these are pinned posts, but even recent posts, 10 million, half a mil, almost half a mil, 1.3 mil, 25,000 likes and 700 comments. This is amazing engagement, and she's really nailed her niche, her personality. She's doing very high numbers, and I bet she is. Well, I've checked her link, and she is funneling very well to her OF. She's doing great numbers on there. I'll click for an example just to kind of give you an idea of what this niche is. So she's an Asian nurse. So Christmas at 10 a.m. She's done a little Christmas post, and that is a great thing to do. So if it's Christmas coming up, or a holiday coming up, or something you can implement into your videos, that's also a great thing to do. Where's another one? So she's got her Asian kind of side here, and then she's also got her nurse stuff. So studies have shown that men over 35 need a higher protein intake, like salmon, steak, and 5-foot Asian nurse. And a 5-foot Asian nurse. So as you can see, I mean, look at the comments. This is done amazing. So yeah, that's just an example I wanted to show you of nailing a niche. It shows you niches perform very, very well, and it's definitely worth thinking about your niche. And yeah, definitely create a niche. There is some girl next door that are doing well, obviously, but it just shows you, doesn't it? I mean, these views show everything. Numbers don't lie. So yeah, just wanted to show you that account real quick. And then we've got content and guidelines. So just make sure you're adhering to platform rules. Make sure you're staying within these guidelines. Just because you don't want a shadow ban, you definitely don't want a ban. After a couple warnings, couple shadow bans, even a shadow ban can limit your reach for weeks on end, and you don't want that. And then if it leads to a ban, Instagram track your IP. The more bans you get, the more likely you're going to start a new account and just get banned straight away. So just make sure you're staying within these guidelines. For example, Instagram, Threads, and TikTok are all pretty strict. So no lingerie, definitely no nude content on there. Just keep it tame. No nude at all on there. If you're running X, then you can obviously put your nude lingerie images on there if that's what you want to do. And FanView the same, you can obviously put that type of content on there. But when it comes to TikTok, Threads, Instagram, keep it tame, because you definitely don't want a shadow ban or an actual ban. These guidelines are easy to find. Most social media platforms will give you the guidelines for you. Usually in your settings, there'll be a section on it, and it is a quick Google search, and it's all pretty much common sense. You don't want to put nude, lingerie images on your TikTok, your Instagram. But yeah, that's everything for do's and don'ts. If I've missed anything, I will be going over it later on in the course. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video.